Okay. All right, so now we're actually going to work on the transfer, getting you into your wheelchair, Miss Andrea. Okay, so remember the very first thing we have to do is work on your posture. Okay, so I'm going to have you bring this leg in again. Okay, great. And you're going to bring this hand with your palm right there. Okay, remember to look in the mirror. You see your tape? Okay, and I want you to try to bring this shoulder over this way.
Okay.
Okay, right there.
Okay.
Good. For students, what I want you to keep in mind is I never want to encourage this direction, because if I cue her this way, she's going to push right into this position. Okay, so I'm sitting on this side because it is her involved side. However, I want to cue with her right side. Okay? Okay. Now that we're sitting here nice, I want you to think of reaching. So you see your wheelchair right there? Can you reach with your right hand and try to reach towards it? Okay, remember to go towards that side. Beautiful. Okay, great. And try that again. Okay, can you reach for the farther handrail? You don't have to touch it, but just reach for it. Okay, as a PT, I am here cueing, and I'm also keeping her nice and safe as she's reaching. What we're trying to encourage her to do is reach towards that right side. She's apprehensive to reach that direction, so we want to encourage that. Other strategies that we could use, we could have her take her hand and slide it along the mat with a towel if we wanted to, or a ball, just to encourage that weight shift towards her right side. Okay, great. So now that she can do that, we're gonna, once again, get in right alignment, palm on your hand, yep, palm on your leg, I'm sorry, palm up. Okay, now that she's got good alignment, we wanna work on her weight shifting forward. So with your hand here, okay, and I can take this hand to help encourage it. What I simply want you to do is bring your hands down your legs, okay? Okay, try to think of lining that tape up and keep that shoulder here, nice alignment. I can help facilitate here. Okay, now this next time we're gonna do a little bit of weight into your feet. So I want you to help lift your bottom up, okay? So take your hands down and the bottom's gonna come up, okay? My hands are here on the pelvis to help encourage that unweighing of the pelvis, okay? So that would be intervention number 1, okay? Now for intervention number 2, for the transfer, what you're gonna do is, I'll go ahead and demonstrate, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start by removing the armrest. And then you're gonna lock your wheelchair. Okay, making sure that the patient has their feet like this under them. Okay, what you're gonna do is, once again, now you're gonna have your palm up here. You're gonna come and you're gonna do a couple weight shifts forward. So just bring your hands down your legs just like this, and then we're gonna bring your bottom up. Okay, I will be in front of you on a stool. Okay, not a wheelchair stool. Okay, you're gonna come here. When you come up, my hands are gonna be on your pelvis to help kind of shimmy towards this wheelchair. Okay, so you're gonna come down, come this way, and each time I want you to think of lining the tape up. There'll be somebody behind me holding a pole that you can kind of use as a reference. Okay, if not, you can think of lining up with me. Okay, so you're gonna come here, and then you'll come around. Again, I'll help you move your feet if we need to. Come down, bring around, make sure your alignment's good, and one more time. Okay?
Okay.
Good. You may be asking me about why we're going this direction as opposed to the other way. If you were transferring towards your left, it would be really easy for you because you're going to be pushing and scooting, right?
Yeah, I can do that really
You
well.
can do that really easily. So what I want you to think of is we're going to work on getting you stronger by having you go towards the side that's a little bit harder for you.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So we've already corrected your posture with intervention number 1. Bring your foot in here, bring your shoulder this direction, okay, and you're gonna line up with the tape. My knees are gonna be here with my left outside of her right, so it doesn't A-B duct. And then my other leg is gonna be wrapped around her outside knee so that it doesn't buckle, okay? her hands are gonna be here on her legs so that when she slides down, she's gonna be going into that weight shift forward to unweight her pelvis, and I'm going to be here on the pelvis to help encourage that movement, okay? Make sure that your wheelchair is nice and close to make it less work for you. Okay, so right here, you're gonna come forward, and then we're gonna scoot that direction. Okay, make sure you line up here. Okay, great. Come forward, scoot. Okay, make sure you're nice and lined up straight. Okay, and go down, scoot. And now she's in the wheelchair. Okay, we will make sure that we will fix your feet as needed. Come this way, put your palm here, because if your hand is here on the armrest, you're more likely to push, okay? So I want you to have your hand here always, okay? And then think of just bringing this shoulder towards this armrest a little bit.